In the past, for a running shoe, I typically go with a brand that I've been comfortable with for years, and I've used them for almost a decade. But we've seen an increase in the advanced technology used for shoe production. And a few months ago, I was asked about my interest in evaluating a pair of shoes that were actually optimized for various pace ranges. And to my surprise, they had one for my pace range. Hello, this is Matthew Miller, aka Palm Solo, and I'm coming to you with another look at some shoes. So a few months ago, actually it was last year I think when I first was reached out about my interest, and then a few months ago they arrived. So these are the brand Vimazi, right? And they have 6 different pace range shoes now, with some trail shoes and other things coming in the future. And what you do is you go on the website and you order a shoe based on your pace range. They range from a Z20, which is a 4:30 to a 5:30 minute per mile pace range, up to the Z70, which is a 10 minute to 12:30 mile per pace range. My pace range is Z60. Now this one is optimized for the 8:30 to 10:30 range. I may have gone for a little bit faster, but I figure for most of my 10Ks and things like that, I'm really in the 8:30 to 9 range, maybe a little slower at times. So I went with this one. And it's funny because when you order the shoe and it comes with a pace range, the pace range dictates also the color of the shoe. There's only one color available for each pace range. This color is called Flame, and it just so happens that orange is one of my favorite colors. So this one has some very brilliant orange color in it with black, as you can see as well. So the pace ranges dictate what the shoe is designed for. It's not just the densities of the heel and the forefoot that are adjusted, but also a little bit of the design features. So for this pace range, it has a slightly wider platform, so for stability and roll prevention. It has a wide toe box, as you can see there, and the heel is pretty well cushioned. The material on the back of the heel is actually very substantial and supports your heel very nicely. It does have a 30 millimeter stack with a 6 millimeter drop in this particular one. The weight is just over 9 ounces, I believe, for this size. I really like a few things about this shoe. So I've been wearing this on several runs. The bottoms still look perfectly new, even though I've been wearing them out on the roads. It has a very nice heel area. And it's kind of like a neoprene, something that you would use as a scuba outfit almost, the material that's there. And it has some stability to it and some rigidness to help hold your heel in place. With the uppers are pretty light. There's fabric here and a very nice tongue. And then the foam, of course, is quite good. It's not a super flexible shoe, as you can see here. The toe kind of goes up a little bit, but the rest is pretty stable and pretty hard. There's not a lot of flexibility there. I have been running with these quite a bit. I've been enjoying them. I often wonder, what if your pace gets faster and faster? I guess then you could upgrade to another shoe. So these are designed, for optimized compression to match the forces of impact and the propulsion phases of the stride, right? So somebody like me, I'm 245 pounds. I don't run super fast. I run at a mid pace. The shoe's designed for that kind of person, and the way that I have more of a mid and heel strike more than a toe strike. Because obviously, if you're a super fast runner and you're up on your toes doing the sprinting and things like that, that is a different type of run and a different force that's being exerted. And this shoe is optimized for that kind of pace and that kind of range and the expected way that a person runs, right? These are $175. They're available now in the 6 different pace ranges. So go check them out. There's men's and women's, so the colors are a little bit different between those. I've enjoyed running with these. I'm going to keep on running with them. I'm going to run in a couple races and see how that performs. And actually, I'm kind of looking forward to their trail running shoe. I do have a trail run up in Mount Rainier scheduled for later this summer, and it'd be great to test those out for that. Thanks everybody for watching. Get out and run.